do amazing work, but every once in a while they've got to step in and take over a job that someone else has left behind. So we thought, what can we do with this concept? Why don't we get our designers to take the role of another designer on the show? So please join me in welcoming Tiffany Pratt and Kimberley Seldon. I don't know what's going on here, but you two have changed since the last time I saw you.
For the better, I think.
For the better?
I actually think I should go brunette. This looks amazing. She looks awesome brunette.
I saw her back there and I was like, who are you? I love it. You should keep that wig. Okay, so we're going to get into the mind of how you think Tiffany designs, okay?
Right.
Her sort of style aesthetic. We're going to go over there and at the end you're going to judge. Okay, I'll call you in.
I can't
so
wait.
show me what you think is a Tiffany Pratt.
It is not easy to wear a wig.
No, I know. It's a little hot.
It's a little, it's like a thing.
So I come over here and immediately I see Tiffany's signature pink. We all know she is about the pink, she's about the fun, and you've done that brilliantly.
Yeah, and the thing about Tiffany that I've gotten to know on Cityline is she's not just about fun and super fun and pink, but she's really authentically about love your space, love who you are, feel good. So it was really fun to do this exercise, and I think it's sophisticated when there's some authenticity there. So one thing I always see in Tiffany's work, irregular shapes. So we've got the irregular shaped coffee table, the stool over here with the hands.
Cheeky.
It's one of my favorite pieces. I own this, and I think it's in 3 different clients' houses.
Yes.
So it just shows you that sometimes even someone more classic and traditional can have a little fun and play.
Yeah.
So there's the irregular shapes that she has. There's definitely a feeling of girl glam, which I think is fun. And there's interesting textures and layer of textures. Like I have used on several occasions this pillow in this pattern from LT and the beautiful pillows on the side. And I think the shape of the sofa gives it a little bit of sex appeal and a little bit of fun. There's a little softness and a little cushion because I think her spaces are very livable. You want to be able to just come in and throw down your bag and, you know, sprawl on the sofa and have fun.
It's about the function, but it's also about the whimsy.
Aren't
so
those
you
fun?
picked out the cutest coasters here that they speak of personality.
Yes.
And I think that's really important to loving your space.
And any designer has to go to the client and look for that personality.
Yes.
You know, and it's okay to have multiple pieces of artwork. You don't have to have one big one. Yeah. That could be fun, that could be playful. I love the lamp that I'm blocking over here, but the different shapes feel kind of glamorous, and I think the lighting itself, on a very practical note, you get lighting like this down near your face, it's going to be spectacular.
Ooh, we like that.
For sure. I do want to mention, I went to Drexel for the furnishings, and the sofa is a Danish style, and we're seeing a lot of that. And one of my big beefs when I see Danish and Scandinavian styles on TV, they often feel so cold and so stark. So I love that Drexel's here because they've got these beautiful pieces, and then you can really accessorize these the way you want to.
Absolutely.
You can go in any direction with these pieces.
This as well?
Isn't that so handsome? Yes. Isn't that so pretty? And even though it's pink, it's kind of a soft pink, and you can imagine a room that's all gray with just that. It doesn't have to be over femme.
That's right. This is a very muted pink. It's hot in fashion right now, equally hot in decor. Yeah. But it's a neutral.
So you can choose as your base anything you want. Here we've gone with Danish and Swedish modern from Drexel. We've got the beautiful carpet, I think is so handsome.
Gorgeous.
And I don't think it's overly girly. And of course, when you make the walls pink, you're kind of going toward the girly side. Yeah. But it's a beautiful soft pink, and I think altogether it works. And I really wanted to capture with Tiffany her spirit of just generosity and love, and how I know that her clients love her because she's kind and she's caring and gets attached to them, and that's wonderful. So it was fun. It was a really fun exercise.
When you go into a space that she has designed, you know that she's been there, but she's still been very respectful of what the client wants. And when I said to her before, do you ever worry about being pigeonholed? She said, no, it's the best thing ever. People come to me because they know what they're going to get. Exactly. They're going to get my creativity and my love and my personality, and I think there's something really beautiful about that. So now it's her turn.
It's her turn.
To see what she thinks of your space.
Oh, she's coming in to really judge.
Yeah, she's really going to judge.
Isn't it so nervous? Oh my God, it is kind of nervous. How did I do that?
I think you did well. What do you think?
It's funny. The carpet I would put in my house, I'm obsessed. The hand thing is perfect, and the layering is a huge piece. Like the books and the layered pieces and the cool textiles. It feels like me.
Oh, Oh,
It
you
really
did
does.
it.
It feels like me.
All right, now it's time to see how Tiffany thinks you would design a space. Let's go on over here and walk us through. This is absolutely gorgeous. But as I mentioned off the top, sometimes you're in that situation where you have to pick up where a designer left off.
Totally.
It's probably not the best situation to be in, or do you not mind?
You know, it's a 50-50. It depends on the designer. It depends on if you know that you can finish the job.
Yeah.
And in the case of someone like Kimberly, I feel like I would be honored to finish her work.
Oh, that's
I really
lovely.
would. She's so sophisticated. She's got such flair and such style.
Yes.
Such an eye. And so to finish her work, I think would be such a dream. So.
She's got an incredible reputation in this business.
It's
And
true.
I think you've nailed the fact that she does mix traditional with transitional and contemporary.
Yep.
She handles all of that,
Yep.
and you've done that in this space.
Well, there's contrast in her work, but it's more subtle. And that's the difference between her and I. I had an extremely hard time doing it because I'm not subtle.
Really?
So I was like,
Really?
oh my God, is this enough? And I just kept asking myself if it was enough. But I
Right.
know there's a tension that comes from picking textiles at work, but they don't call too much attention to the thing. You know, it's about the whole
Yes.
piece.
Okay,
So it's
that's
contemporary
fair.
with traditional. It's natural wood grains. I think that Kimberly loves antiques. So like just that one piece, that like killer antique in the room
Yeah.
is the piece that speaks. So art is another one of her things. She loves amazing art. So that had to be a focal point for me. And also making the art speak is picking the right wall color.
Yes, and you went with drama there.
A little bit
nice
of drums,
dark.
maybe not so Kim, maybe not, but
No, Kim does dark.
She
I
does
mean,
some
she's got a
drums.
whole dark condo, or she did at some point, which was a lot of drama. So you hit the nail on the head.
But I also think subtle use of color is important to her.
Right.
She doesn't really gravitate towards bright colors, but subtle use of color in a really beautiful way. So I did a bit of a blue tone feeling in here,
Yeah.
and then this glamour. So a metal of any kind, I think she really loves her metals. It just depends on the space.
Yeah.
So here I chose this gold. And then there's always the natural, so like putting in the beautiful refined orchids, some great
Yes.
plants. So I think with Kimberly, we're looking at lines. We're looking at beauty. We're looking at one room as a harmonious message, and it's all about taste. And so
Right.
I hope I nailed it, because let me tell you, I was just beside myself this morning. I was like, yeah, it's like if Kimberly sees this and she doesn't like it.
I
Yeah.
love the fact that you were honored to do it. Like, you really studied her design aesthetic.
Well, I take this seriously. You never want to
do.
offend another designer. And certainly I felt like, you know, what a cool thing to do this.
Yeah.
And also Kimberly, you know, as you said, she has a reputation.
She does.
I can't be, you know, pinking
Playing
it up.
around.
Yeah, I can't be pinking it up. Yeah, I can't pink it up.
Okay, I want Kimberly to come in here right now because
dying to come in
she's
here. This is
freaking
so
out.
pretty.
Do you like it? Okay, so what do you think?
I think it's beautiful, and she nailed it. And you had a little bit of a cheat because she went to my really good friends at LT, and I've been working with them since 1991. And one of the nice things about getting great relationships with companies is they really get to know you.
They
So
know
I'm
you.
sure they kind of said, no, she'll do this and not that
They
or
said
whatever.
nothing to me.
Really?
Yes. They were like, push, goodbye. Yeah. Enjoy. The whole store is yours.
You got an antique carpet, which I
Yes.
think is amazing.
Great.
And I
Yes.
was thinking, okay, the funniest thing today is I was supposed to dress like Tiffany, and she's supposed to dress like me. Tiffany thinks she's dressed like
This is
me.
tradition.
That's her being very
That's her
conservative.
being, and this is me out of control, completely off my mind, out of control. So we're
We're a good pair.
You know what? We are who we are as people.
Yes. Right?
That's who we are, and
We
that's
can't
what
help
makes
it.
that's what makes us all incredible.
I know.
Right?
Truth.
Be
So
who you
lucky.
are and stick to that. That's your brand, and I think that's lovely. You
Yeah.
both did a great job.
Thank you.